Oh yeah,
It's like it's happened really, really fast for you.
man. We kind of knew that going undefeated, winning the middleweight belt in LFA. Fantastic organization. They have more people in the UFC from any other promotion in the world. So we kind of knew that that'd be a stepping stone to get here. So it's not a surprise how quickly it happened, how quick the turnaround was, because short notice fights is an excellent way to get into the UFC. So our philosophy at Spartan Fitness is stay ready so you don't have to get ready, and that's exactly what we did.
It feels like a lot of guys maybe take a short notice fight, feeling like maybe they're backed into a corner. They're not supposed to win. More often than not, lately we see these guys come out and surprise people. Do you think about that coming into this fight, that it's a chance to really surprise people, to count you out because it's a short notice fight?
I didn't get the memo, so that's all that matters at the end of the day. Me and my team had the utmost confidence that we'd come in here, get a knockout, exactly what we did, and take home a performance bonus.
How do you prepare for a guy that's had that many fights? This guy has had 30 fights now. That seems to make a win like that even more impressive.
Patience is a virtue, so I kind of waited for my shots to set up early in the first round, and waited for my opportunity. It came after that kick. He was kind of wobbled, stumbled across the mat and whatnot. So he put himself there, backed himself up against the cage, put himself in a bad position, and I was able to capitalize on it.
Did you have to cut a lot of weight? How much were you when you got the call?
Man, I usually cut, between 20, about 20 pounds every fight. It doesn't matter. I walk around about 220.
Okay.
So we're looking at 20, 25 pounds every rep.
When you got this call, short notice against the vet, did you think twice, or was it?
Not at all. Not at all. This is my ticket. This is my opportunity, and I really planned on capitalizing and taking advantage of it. And you see the result of such.
Go ahead.
Speaking of the weight cut on the scale, there was that situation. I think you were just going to wanted to see what your weight was.
Yeah.
You touched it and tell by that much, and they lost their minds.
Man, that should let you know I ain't got no status. They let Daniel Cormier hold the towel. I so much as touch, and they want to drop it on me. So maybe after this fight they'll give me a little bit more, status.
Did you get a lot of crap for that?
Not really.
No?
Maybe they liked what they saw.
No, from people. Because just to be honest, like they kind of screwed you on that one. They're supposed to keep the towel up, but they did not. So I was wondering if a lot of your friends and family saw that and were, just ribbing you for it.
Man, not really. They were impressed with what they saw. So
Okay. All right.
I'm a lefty. I'm a natural lefty. Yeah. I don't do anything with my right hand. Catch, throw, eat, right, everything with my left hand. Knock people out. So. Yep. I can show you better than I can tell you, and I think I demonstrated that tonight by being patient, setting up shots, not crowding myself when the opportunity presented itself, stepping back, and hopefully I impressed with my striking tonight. Well, man, it's much louder. If this was in Death Valley, we probably wouldn't be having this conversation right now. It'd be too loud. But it's a bit different. This is his hometown. So I'm sure the crowd was really hoping that he would get this win and really supporting him and whatnot. But I'm just glad I can come here and spoil it and come out with the victory as such. Man, my flight leaves out tomorrow, but I'll probably be up until then. So y'all got to tell me the spots to go out to tonight.
Who introduced you to martial arts? Were you always interested, or was it something after football?
It was something I watched on TV all through college. I really, I like the one-on-one. Team sports are cool and all, but the major difference is, in MMA, if you miss a tackle, in football, if you miss a tackle, there's somebody, there's 10 other guys who can, get that guy, or you fumble the ball, there's other guys. You have support from other people. I think that single-person sports is the purest form of sports there is. It is a team sport. It has a team aspect. I can't get better if I don't have guys to train with and vice versa. But when that cage door closes, it's just me and the voice of my coach, and I prefer it that way.
So did you even try to go to the pros after college, or did you go straight? Like, what was the path to get to this
I got a free agent deal with Cleveland, got cut, went to Canada, got cut, played a year of arena football, and pretty much just said, if this isn't the highest form of competition, if it's not the NFL, then I don't want to play. Came back to Alabama, did the 9-to-5 thing, and just truly unsatisfied with life and needed something to do. So I kind of just walked into a gym and said, hey, I want to train or whatever. Really, not really necessarily having hopes and dreams to make it to the UFC and fight and whatnot. Just looking to train. That very first night, went in there and sparred with Walt Harris, UFC heavyweight. First night in the gym.
Wow.
First night in the gym. And he, got me pretty good, and I fell in love with the sport right there. I knew I was starting from square one, and had to train, and it gave me like. Now I can compete again. I have to train really hard and do all these other disciplines to get better in every day. So, it's just fill that void in my life, if you will.
How long ago was that?
It was 2011 or 2012.
Wow. So is it kind of nuts that you're here 5 years later?
Man, well, I mean, y'all aren't in the gym, so y'all don't see the amount of work and hard work and dedication I put into this. So to me, it's no surprise. To my teammates and coaches, it's no surprise. But to the outside world, maybe they think that, there's just a guy who's getting by off athleticism because he played football and whatnot. But this is my life. If I'm not coaching, if I'm not training, I'm coaching kids, adults, private lessons, things like that. So even if I'm not getting physical reps, I'm getting mental reps, teaching technique perfectly, whether it be boxing, striking, jiu-jitsu, whatever it is. All day, every day, I'm getting reps, mental and physical reps.
Is there any aspect of football that you think helped you be good at UFC? Like any aspect of football that you can kind of take that will help you forward? Anything along those lines?
Man, probably not anything football specific. I'm a natural competitor. I hate losing more than I like winning, but I started playing football at 7, so pretty much my whole life, I've developed my body for, fast twitch, speed, explosion, cardio, all these things. So this is kind of the culmination of that, as well as taking my training to the next level.
Did anything that Nick Saban said to you on the football field kind of translate over to the MMA game? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. He always talks about everything about being a process, right? You can't go from A to Z without going through the rest of the alphabet. So you got to dot your I's and cross your T's and make sure you're doing everything to give yourself the best chance possible to be successful. He always talks about, the season, if you will, being a marathon and not a sprint. And it's not just enough to win the first 9 fights, but to win them all,
Would it be fair to compare the emotion and the feeling that you have winning your first UFC fight to winning a national championship? Is that even on the same level? Is it not fair to do that?
Kind of, because when we won the national championship, it was my last college game. So, after the clock struck 0, it was kind of like, that's it, whatever. But I have so much more to look forward to in the UFC and getting plenty more knockouts and finishes like I did tonight.
So this is almost better in a sense?
Absolutely. This is just stage 1, and, we're going to have a long, prosperous career in the UFC.
How fast do you want to have stage 2?
Man, I'd love to come back in November and fight in the Garden, man. I think that's one of the most prestigious arenas in the United States, and I'd love to come out here and make an appearance there and get a victory and take home another win.
They call you sooner than that.
Man, I'm always ready, man. Anytime that phone rings, I'm available. So, we'll get it anytime, anywhere, anybody.
Anyone on your mind?
Not necessarily, man. I'm just, here. I'm enjoying the moment right now. But when that phone rings, we'll be there to answer it and sign contracts.